What up, YouTube? Schmitty. Let's talk Al. I finally got Al to the point where I feel comfortable, maybe, showing him to the public. So today, let's take a look at an episode of
Relatable Characters.
I'll take it from here, me. In this video, I'm going to be going through some of the basics of Alhaitham's kit, and then a live commentary of my Abyss run with some closing remarks on his character. Here are the stats for my Al. I went an EM, Dendro, and crit focused build. He's got his weapon with no refinements, and he's running a 4-piece Gilded Dreams artifact set. That's relatable. He has no constellations. His talents are at a modest 6 on each. Time for the absolute basic of basics. Al can use a tap or a hold elemental skill to generate his Dendro infusion. He can also do this with charge attack and plunging attacks with his first Ascension passive. His burst will generate 3 mirrors if you hold none, or consume all mirrors to do more damage. You will not generate any mirrors with the latter at low constellation. Now, his kit goes even further into intricacies, which I will fully explain in
Hey, YouTuber man, you're kind of boring the audience, dude. Like, 69% of them have already left the video. Can we make this more entertaining?
Okay, fine. Thanks for the segue, me. Hey guys, I'm me, and this is exciting time. Here's some exciting gameplay to hype everyone up. Yo, this is what she sees. What the fuck, bro? Yo, bro. I commend you. That shit ugly. What, wasn't that exciting?
It was the wrong clip, dude.
Wait, it was?
Yeah, guy. You just played a clip of you look like a stupid idiot.
Oof. Awkward. Well, that's all the time we had, so back to you, me.
Don't forget to tell them to suck.
So, for the Abyss, I've got Al on one side, xingqiu, collei, and Kuki are showing up with him. Now, all of these characters have 4-star weapons. They all have varying constellations. And their talents are pretty well invested in. For full transparency, I will be showing the card I pick every run. Now, the point of this team is to be having Alhaitham as the main damage dealer, and then we have xingqiu to provide lots of rain swords, which will apply hydro to the target. That's going to create blooms. Collei is going to help create the blooms, and then Kuki's going to proc hyper bloom, which is probably the strongest reaction. Now, a lot of this team's work is going to be from Kuki. I would say teamwork is in like the amount of damage that we see, because Hyper Bloom is a very overtuned reaction. And if we don't have our burst with Collei, that's totally fine. We will just kind of go. I'm kind of using this and not really worrying about how much energy my characters have, because a lot of them have very good energy recharge. Collei has an energy recharge bow. Kuki, we don't need energy recharge on her, and xingqiu has Sack Sword, which is his favorite. Now that was fast enough for me to not even get done with my explanation. Now I want you guys to pay special attention to the top counter. Now, doing this without a Geo unit is dumb. And you probably won't be able to unless you have an insane first half. I think my record with those characters is 19 seconds. Okay, this guy's being a jerk. And see, look, our xingqiu has ran out, but that's fine. If we don't have xingqiu, we're doing spread reaction. And that's not bad, because Alhaitham scales really well with Elemental Mastery. Okay, he's actually done the move that I needed him to do in order to maybe one-phase him without doing that phase. No, we're not going to one-phase him, but it's actually a lot closer than you'd think. Okay. You can start it with your burst, if you noticed during the explanation. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap to xingqiu. He doesn't have his stuff ready. That's fine. Kuki does have her stuff ready. And we'll just kind of wait on xingqiu, because we really need this bloom to happen. And we actually could have used our auto attack. And you notice that using our burst will give us the chiseled mirrors. So we're actually able to do that without going over time, getting 3 stars. Again, I want to emphasize, go rewind the clock, go look at how much time it took me to clear that first half. And here, that absolutely cracked first half is going to be. Showing you the card, I'm also going to show you this team. Hu Tao C1, Yulan C6, Kazuha C2, and John Lee C0. Back to you, future me. All right, this floor is quite hard. I have reset a couple times. You won't see this in the YouTube video. But Kuki Shinobu is the one that's dying, and we need her to stop dying. So let's try to focus up here. So we want to go with a xingqiu combo really quick, and our burst will actually get a little bit of distance from them because it's a knockback. And the plunge axe is a knockback too, so literally in this, you want to just be dashing around for these wolves. If you're not going to stun them up, you do kind of want to be dashing. And so what we're going to do, we're going to burst as Kuki to gain a little bit of healing, and she actually should be fine for the rest of the time now. When I said clutch up, apparently I meant it. Alright, because Kuki is very important to this team, because she provides Hyper Bloom. And we want to focus, hardcore focus on this guy. Alright, we can just go ahead and do that. And so these guys aren't as hard to dodge anymore. It's just dodging them and the rocks gets annoying. And we're just going to use his burst right there. We're towards the end of our combo, so it's totally fine. Because the rest of our team does need a little prep work. And so double Dendro is going to increase... Ooh, collei actually almost died there. And then there we go. Alright, let's get over to this guy, do the down trick, plunge, which should knock them back. And we want to hardcore focus on this guy to get those rocks away, because then I can dodge him fairly easily. And we're just going to go ahead and use collei burst there. We're going to do this. And so I'll do another little trick that I've learned, and that is E into burst, which normally I don't get hit during that, but it's fine. Alright, he should be dead right here. Alright, there we go. He's dead, and we're basically guaranteed this run now. Woohoo! All this explanation was not wasted! Alright, we have some chiseled mirrors. Let's go ahead and burst and see if we can finish it. And this team's really good at just doing a lot of damage. And nobody died. There we go. Okay, I could definitely clear that. It's just a lot of effort. I'm indeed on the other side of the bookshelves. Bet you didn't see that coming. So Al is actually surprisingly strong at C0. It's kind of crazy. I didn't think he was going to be this strong, but I do also kind of said that Dendro's a little bit overtuned in the current state, which is fine. You know, Hyper Bloom, even Burgeon feels kind of strong, but the setup is kind of weird. But that's aside from the point. Hyper Bloom was the carry of this team. Al is not the only person that can proc it, but honestly, with the amount of Dendro that he applies, he procs the blooms a lot. And so you get 4 to 5 blooms every single time Kuki's E is activated. So it's actually quite a lot of blooms. It's kind of insane. And then of course she turns them into hyper blooms. But that is so far the best team I've found with Hem. Is there going to be a better team? Probably going to find a better team out there, but this was mine. Anyways, appreciate you so much for watching the video. And usually do something for this. Maybe it'd be something different. Yeah, that's different. Wow. Reached the end of this video, but trust me, if I can help it, there's always more to come. Thank you for watching the video. Remember, hit the shit out of that like button.